Face-off controlled by Michigan Tech. Anderson will go back in after it. We are underway. Again, opening face-off brought to you by Fine Line Tire and Fine Line Tire Express. And going down the play was Dory Ryman right to the front. A shot. Save rebound is there. Wraparound attempt. Another save by Bartoskevich. And it just went wide of the net. Huskies steal here by Baker. Baker comes down 3-on-1. Sends it over. Cheech to the middle. Scores! Baker. The Cheech to Steven Sardarian. And the Huskies take a 1-0 lead. What a Kostapirti gets a little bit of room now, and we'll work it up the center. Reinhardt across the line, drops it for Stiven. In front, Reinhardt shoots, save rebound! And Reinhardt had that second swing at it. 5:44 left to go in the period. Durant coming down, he's got a lane off the post! Right off the right post, there was all kinds of net on the glove side there, and Reinhardt finds Sardarian coming off the bench. Sardarian making a couple of moves, hangs on to it, sends it over! A shot and a nice save there by Moore. Nice play by Sardarian, back for Parker. Moore makes the save. This one's stolen away right to the front. Huskies got a good stick on it. Where is it? Bartoskevich is turned around on the play, and the play continues even though the net was seconds left to go in the period. Back to Higgins. Over. Sternberg again missed the net. Rebound came right back out in front. And somehow the Huskies able to stop it with Prouty. Goes back. Higgins now waiting for the pass. Over. Shot! What a save! Made there by Bartoskevich. That probably would have counted. Right at the buzzer. Second period being presented by Cover Country Ford. It's a 1-0 lead for Michigan Tech, but the Falcons skating left to right with their orange uniforms have a 2-man advantage here for 7 seconds, and then we'll have another minute 20 of 5-on-4 as they try to tie this game up. Sardarian's going to take a hit. He turns it over, and here come the Falcons down on a shorthanded chance. Durant walks right in, and he sent that just over the crossbar. Janssen, he'll go off the boards, able to get it to Reinhardt. Reinhardt sends it over. Here is Trembecki. A shot. Nice save made there by Moore. What a feed over there. And bouncing puck, and somehow Moore, I think, got a piece of that one. 1-0 lead for the Huskies. A chance right here to the door. They score! Right in the crease, and I think it's going to be Laurie Ryman who will get credit for this goal. Dump it down to the right wing corner of the Michigan Tech zone. Anderson is there, turns it over, right to the front of the Michigan Tech goal. There's a shot, saved by Bartoskevich. Can he hold on? He does. Big turnover deep with a steal. Trembecki, nice move, mooks it up now, cross for Janssen. Janssen with a shot, that one missed wide on the short side. Tried to go over the shoulder on the short side, past Moore. Winger Trembecki, and Trembecki will get the red line, shoots it in, and that should just about do it for the period. The Huskies get one in the first, they get one here in the second, and the horn will sound. 2-0 lead for Michigan Tech. Scrum for the puck. Huskies come up with it. Anderson, big to the net. He'll get it to the front. Shot taken there. And Ryman almost had another one, and he can't believe it. Nice save there. Shot down in front of Bartoskevich. 2-0 lead for the Huskies. Here come the Falcons. Sternberg to the net. Save made there. What a play by Sternberg just to throw it on goal. As it was redirected, and Ryman down low. Huskies diving around out there. Going to be in trouble here. Over. Shot. Block. Rebound. Scores. Off of a body and in, and the Falcons have pulled within one. Here's the call.
After the Michigan Tech challenge, there was contact from number 18, Bowling Green with the Bowling.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it was for the Bowling Green Falcons. Still on the power play, right to the front of the goal. Good block there by Michigan Tech's Miller. Back off the center ice. Now picked up by Sternberg. Back to the front. Chance for Waters. A shot, rebound. And it's sent down. I think Bartoskevich got a piece of that one and sent it out of play. That should have been in the back of the net.
Out there a while.
Michigan Tech hoping to get a whistle here. Ryman centers it. Shot! Saved by Bartoskevich. Huskies still can't clear it away. Picked up by Sardarian. He'll go off the glass. Gets the clear, and this won't be an icing. Coming down now is Baker. Baker picks it up, shoots, and he hit the side of the net. He was at a bad angle. Minute left to go. Picked up by Sardarian to the middle. Here's Fasciano. Shoots! Scores! Fasciano with the open net goal! And the Huskies go up by 2 with a minute left. Draw controlled by Bowling Green. Back to the point, Higgins. Higgins sends it over to the right side. Ryman with it. Ryman walks down. He'll shoot. They score! 26.9 seconds remaining. And the Falcons have not done yet. Trying to run one more push. Ryman across the line. Gets it down low.